God is trying to warn you. He is begging you to hear him. This is his last attempt. If you skip this, you will get into huge trouble. Do not scroll away from this moment, because what I am speaking to you right now carries weight that can change the direction of your life completely. I am not speaking to the crowd. I am speaking directly to you, and I have been trying to reach your heart in ways you have been quietly ignoring. This is not a casual call. This is a serious interruption meant to protect you from something you cannot yet see. I am warning you because I care deeply about you, and I will not remain silent when danger is moving closer to your path. If you listen carefully, you will understand that this is not fear. This is protection trying to reach you before it is too late. Type Amen if you believe. You have felt something shifting around you, even if you could not explain it with words. There have been signs you brushed aside, moments you dismissed, and feelings you pushed down because they felt uncomfortable or inconvenient. I have been speaking through those small moments, trying to guide your steps away from something that could harm you deeply. You may not understand why things have felt heavy or why certain plans have not worked out, but those interruptions were not accidents. They were my hand pulling you back, trying to redirect you before you stepped into something that would bring pain. Right now, I need you to pause and truly hear me, because what comes next depends on your attention in this very moment. Please take a second to like this video, not out of habit, but as a sign that you are choosing to stay, listen, and receive what I am trying to give you before it passes you by. This is not about a simple action. It is about your willingness to remain present when it matters most. When you choose to stay, you are choosing alignment with the protection I am placing around you. Do not treat this lightly, because your attention right now carries more importance than you realize. There is something ahead that you cannot see clearly, but I can see it fully. I know the intentions of people around you. I know the hidden traps, and I know the decisions that could lead you into trouble if you are not careful. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to keep you safe from what could disrupt your peace and your future. You have been walking close to a line that separates safety from struggle, and one careless step could take you into a place that will be difficult to come out of. That is why I am calling you now with urgency. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now. Type 777 to receive blessings. You may feel resistance inside you even as you hear these words, and that resistance is exactly what has been keeping you from fully receiving my guidance. It is easy to ignore what feels uncomfortable, but comfort is not always where safety lives. Sometimes I must speak in ways that shake you so you will wake up and pay attention to what truly matters. You are not being targeted for harm. You are being pulled away from it before it reaches you. I need you to trust that every warning I give you comes from a place of deep love and protection. There are people and situations around you that are not what they appear to be. You have sensed this before, but you chose to give the benefit of the doubt instead of listening to the quiet voice inside you. That voice was me, trying to show you what your eyes could not fully recognize. I am asking you now to stop ignoring that inner signal and start respecting it as guidance. When something feels off, it is not your imagination, it is direction meant to keep you from walking into unnecessary pain. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels like you are. I have been watching every step you take, every decision you consider, and every struggle you quietly carry. I see what you are going through, and I know how close you have come to situations that could have harmed you deeply. That is why I am stepping in more strongly now, because silence is no longer an option. I will not allow you to walk blindly into something that can be avoided if you simply listen and respond. This is not about punishment, it is about prevention. I am not here to judge you for what you have done or where you have been. I am here to guide you toward a safer path moving forward. You still have time to adjust your direction, but that time is not endless. The choices you make after hearing this will determine whether you move into peace or into struggle. I am giving you the awareness now so you can choose wisely before consequences begin to unfold. There is a reason you came across these words at this exact moment. It is not random, and it is not coincidence. You are here because I needed to get your attention in a way that you could not ignore. Everything around you may seem normal on the surface, but beneath that surface, things are shifting. I am pulling you away from what could harm you and guiding you toward what will protect you, but I need your cooperation. Stay alert to your surroundings and be mindful of your decisions from this moment forward. Do not rush into anything. Do not ignore your instincts, and do not dismiss the signs you notice. I am placing awareness in your spirit so you can see more clearly and act more wisely. When you feel hesitation, do not push through it blindly, because that hesitation is often my way of stopping you. Trust that I am working in your favor, even when things do not make immediate sense. Could Tesla's forgotten brain secret be behind this rapidly growing neurowave phenomenon? A top NASA scientist reportedly uncovered a strange 7-second ritual that activates a powerful mental frequency already hidden inside your brain. Combined with a 7-minute sound wave, this method is helping people experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally. Click the link in the description and comments below to access it before it's removed forever. Warning did not come once by accident. It is being repeated because your path is at a turning point. What you choose now will either shield you or expose you, and I want you covered, protected, and steady. There are patterns around you that you have started to notice but have not fully taken seriously. Certain people behave in ways that leave you unsettled. Certain situations keep repeating in ways that drain your energy, and certain decisions keep pulling you into the same kind of stress. These are not random cycles. They are signals trying to wake you up to what is not right for you. I have allowed you to see these patterns so you can finally break away from them. If you continue ignoring them, they will grow stronger and pull you deeper into something that becomes harder to escape. Type yes to affirm. You must understand that not every opportunity is meant for you, even if it looks good on the outside. Some doors are distractions, and some paths are designed to test whether you will listen to my guidance or follow your own impulses. I have been closing certain doors in your life, and you felt frustration because you did not understand why. But those closed doors were protection, not rejection. If I had allowed them to open, you would have stepped into something that would have caused regret and loss. Right now, I am asking you to slow down your decisions and become more aware of what you are agreeing to. There is a pressure around you to move quickly, to respond fast, and to act without thinking deeply. That pressure is not coming from me. I move with purpose and clarity, not confusion and rush. When you feel rushed, take it as a sign to pause, because anything that pushes you without peace is not aligned with the safety I want for you. There is also something in your environment that is quietly draining your strength. It could be a person, a habit, or a place that you continue to engage with even though it leaves you feeling unsettled. You have sensed that something is off, but you have been tolerating it instead of stepping back from it. I am telling you now that what you tolerate will eventually take more from you than you are willing to give. Distance yourself before it becomes a source of deeper trouble in your life. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. I need you to pay attention to your thoughts as well, because not every thought you have is guiding you in the right direction. There are moments when doubt, fear, or temptation tries to pull you away from the path I am setting for you. Those thoughts may feel strong, but they are not stronger than the truth I am placing inside you. You must learn to recognize when something is trying to mislead you and choose not to follow it. Your mind must align with the awareness I am giving you, or you will keep being pulled in different directions. You have come too far to lose your progress now. There were times when you struggled deeply, and I brought you through situations that you thought you would never overcome. I did not bring you this far just to let you fall into something that could have been avoided. That is why I am speaking firmly to you now, because I care about where you are going next. You are not meant to repeat the same mistakes or return to the same struggles that you have already been delivered from. There is also a decision coming toward you soon, and it will not seem dangerous at first. It may even look like something you have been waiting for or hoping for. But I need you to look deeper and not just at the surface. Ask yourself whether it brings peace or pressure, clarity or confusion, strength or weakness. The answer will guide you, because I always place truth within you before you make a choice. You must also guard your words in this season. What you say and who you say it to matters more than ever right now. Not everyone around you is meant to hear your plans or know your thoughts. There are people who listen without good intentions, and their influence can quietly affect your direction. Keep certain things between you and me, because not everything needs to be shared. Silence in the right moments will protect you more than speaking too freely. I am strengthening your awareness so you can move with wisdom instead of emotion. Emotions can cloud your judgment and push you into decisions that feel right in the moment but lead to regret later. I want you to move with clarity, patience, and understanding. When you take your time, you give yourself space to recognize what is truly right for you. Rushing only opens the door to mistakes that could have been avoided. You are not being warned because you are weak. You are being warned because you are valuable. What is valuable must be protected, and I am placing that protection around you through awareness and guidance. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like you are making decisions by yourself. I am with you, guiding you through every step, even in ways you cannot always see. There will be moments after this where you will feel tempted to ignore what you have heard. Life will continue, distractions will come, and it will seem easier to return to old habits. But I am asking you to remember this moment and hold on to the clarity you are receiving now. This is not something to take lightly or forget quickly. What you do after this will show whether you truly heard me or just listened without acting. What is the real reason thousands of people are suddenly talking about this SuperBrain wave breakthrough? A surprising neuroscience discovery suggests a tiny hidden part of your brain may hold incredible mental potential. This safe 7-second ritual and powerful 7-minute neurowave audio are helping thousands improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning. Many users also say it helped them escape brain fog and mental exhaustion. Click the link in the description and comments below before it disappears. Stay alert, stay grounded, and stay connected to the guidance I am giving you. You are being led away from harm and towards safety, but you must walk in that direction with intention. Every small choice matters right now, even the ones that seem insignificant. They all lead you somewhere, and I want them to lead you into peace, not trouble. What you are feeling right now is not just emotion, it is awareness rising inside you. I am allowing you to sense things more clearly because you are entering a moment where clarity will protect you. There is no more space for careless decisions or blind trust in what looks easy. You are being asked to become sharper, more aware, and more intentional with everything you do. This is how I guard you, not by removing every challenge, but by giving you the sight to walk through them safely. There is a shift happening around you that you cannot fully see yet, but you can feel it. Certain connections are weakening, certain paths are losing their pull, and certain desires are beginning to fade. That is not loss, that is realignment. I am removing what no longer serves your safety and your future, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. When something begins to fall away, do not chase it, because what is leaving you now is not meant to follow you into where you are going next. Type 222 if you trust God. You have been holding on to things that you already know are not right for you. You have tried to justify them, hoping they would change or improve over time. But deep inside, you have felt the truth, and that truth has not changed. I am asking you now to release what you already know is not aligned with your peace. Holding on will only pull you closer to the trouble I am trying to keep you from. There is also something you have been delaying, something you know you should have already stepped away from or corrected. You kept telling yourself that there is still time, that you can handle it later, or that it is not urgent. But I am telling you now that delay is no longer safe. What you postpone today can become a problem tomorrow that is harder to control. Act on what you know is right before the opportunity to fix it becomes smaller. Type 1010 to claim miracles. Your environment matters more than you have been acknowledging. The places you go, the people you stay around, and the energy you allow into your life all shape your direction. If you continue to stay in environments that bring confusion or tension, you will slowly lose the clarity I am trying to build in you. You must choose spaces that strengthen your peace, not weaken it. Where you place yourself will determine how clearly you can hear me moving forward. There is also a truth about someone around you that you have been avoiding. You have seen signs, noticed behaviors, and felt discomfort, but you chose silence instead of action. I am not asking you to react with anger. I am asking you to respond with wisdom. Distance yourself where needed and protect your energy without creating unnecessary conflict. Not every situation requires confrontation, but every situation requires awareness. You are stepping into a moment where your discipline will protect you more than your emotions. It is easy to follow what feels good in the moment, but that is not always what keeps you safe. Discipline means choosing what is right even when it is not the easiest option. It means walking away when staying feels more comfortable. It means being quiet when speaking would only create more problems. You must also be careful with what you allow into your mind. The things you watch, the conversations you engage in, and the thoughts you entertain all shape your decisions. If your mind becomes filled with confusion, your actions will follow that confusion. I want your mind clear, steady, and aligned with truth. Protect your thoughts, because they are the foundation of every choice you make. There is something important about timing that you need to understand right now. Not everything is meant to happen immediately, even if it feels urgent. Sometimes the right decision is to wait and observe instead of acting quickly. I will show you when to move, but you must be patient enough to recognize that moment. Acting too soon can place you in situations that could have been avoided with a little more time. You are not being restricted, you are being guided. The limits you feel are not meant to hold you back, they are meant to keep you safe. When I tell you no, it is because I see what you cannot. When I slow you down, it is because something ahead requires caution. Trust that every delay and every redirection has a purpose that works in your favor. There is also a responsibility on your part to take what you are hearing seriously. This is not something to listen to and then forget. You must apply it, reflect on it, and adjust your actions accordingly. Awareness without action will not protect you. You must move differently after this, think differently, and choose differently. You have been given chances before, and I have been patient with you. But this moment carries more urgency because what is ahead has greater impact. I am not speaking repeatedly without reason. I am calling you because I want you to avoid what could bring unnecessary struggle into your life. Listen with intention, not just attention. You are capable of making the right choices, even if it feels difficult. You are stronger than the habits that have held you back. You are wiser than the confusion that tries to cloud your judgment. I have placed strength and understanding inside you, and now you must use it. Do not doubt your ability to choose what is right. Could a simple 7-minute sound wave unlock brain abilities you never knew existed? Researchers claim this special neurowave may stimulate a dormant mental frequency linked to focus, intelligence, and memory. Thousands now use this short daily ritual to overcome brain fog while improving sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Click the link in the description and comments below before it gets removed forever. Stay aware of your surroundings and your decisions in the coming moments. Notice how things feel, notice what changes, and notice what no longer sits right with you. That awareness is your protection. When you listen to it, you move safely. When you ignore it, you expose yourself to what could have been avoided. This is not the time to fall back into old patterns or comfortable illusions. This is the time to move with awareness, because what you understand now can protect you from what is trying to come against you. There is a reason you feel a sense of seriousness in your spirit right now. That feeling is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up fully. You have been moving through life with partial attention, giving your energy to things that do not deserve it and ignoring what truly matters. I am calling you to shift that focus immediately. When you become fully present and aware, you will start to see how many things around you were quietly pulling you in the wrong direction. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something about your routine that needs to change. You have been repeating certain habits that keep you in cycles you no longer belong in. Those habits may feel normal, but they are no longer safe for where you are being led. I am asking you to break those patterns now, not slowly over time, but with clear and firm decisions. What you continue to repeat will either build your strength or weaken your position, and right now you cannot afford weakness. You have been given inner warnings before, but you often explained them away or ignored them because you did not want to disrupt your comfort. That comfort has been costing you clarity, and I am no longer allowing that to continue. When you feel that inner hesitation, you must respect it instead of pushing past it. That hesitation is not doubt, it is direction. It is my way of stopping you from stepping into something that will not serve you well. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also a need for you to be careful with who you trust moving forward. Not everyone who speaks kindly has good intentions, and not everyone who appears supportive truly wants the best for you. You must look beyond words and observe actions closely. Patterns will reveal truth if you pay attention. Do not ignore what you see just because you want things to be different. You are entering a phase where your silence will protect you more than your explanations. You do not need to prove yourself, explain yourself, or share everything you are thinking. Some things must remain within you so they can grow without interference. When you speak too soon or too much, You expose what should still be protected. Learn to hold your words with care, because what you keep quiet can be preserved. There is also something about your energy that you must guard more carefully. You have been giving too much of yourself to situations that do not give back in a healthy way. This has left you feeling drained, confused, and sometimes even disconnected from your own direction. I am asking you to reclaim your energy by stepping back from what exhausts you. What drains you repeatedly is not meant to remain close to you. You are stronger than you feel, but strength requires action, not just awareness. You cannot continue doing the same things and expect different outcomes. You must take the steps that align with the clarity you are receiving now. That means making decisions that may feel uncomfortable at first, but will bring you peace later. Comfort is temporary, but the results of your choices will stay with you. There is something ahead that will test whether you truly listened or not. It will come in a form that feels familiar, something that looks like an opportunity or a situation you have faced before. But this time, the outcome will depend on whether you respond differently. If you follow your old way of thinking, you will repeat the same cycle. If you follow the awareness I am giving you now, you will break free from it. You must also stay grounded in what you know is right, even when others around you choose differently. Not everyone will understand your decisions, and not everyone will support your changes. But their understanding is not what protects you. Your alignment with what is right is what keeps you safe. Do not let outside opinions pull you away from the clarity you now have. There is also a deeper level of trust I am asking from you. Trust not just when things feel good, but also when things feel uncertain. Trust when you do not have all the answers, and trust when the path ahead is not fully clear. I see what you cannot see, and I guide you based on that full understanding. When you trust me, you allow yourself to be led away from what could harm you. You are not being warned because something is already lost. You are being warned because there is still time to avoid what could go wrong. That time is valuable, and you must use it wisely. Do not delay, do not hesitate, and do not return to what you already know is not right for you. Move forward with the awareness you have been given. Stay alert in the coming moments, because you will begin to notice things more clearly. Pay attention to how people act, how situations unfold, and how you feel in different environments. Those observations will guide your next steps. When something feels wrong, trust that feeling and step back. What if just 7 minutes a day could help you think faster, remember more, and feel mentally energized again? A newly revealed neurowave technique is helping thousands unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Combined with a simple 7-second ritual, this powerful audio frequency is spreading rapidly online. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's gone forever. You have not been left alone in this moment, even if at times it feels like everything is resting on your shoulders. I am still guiding you, still watching over you, and still placing quiet signals in your path to keep you steady. What you are experiencing right now is a sharpening of your awareness, not confusion or pressure. You are being prepared to move differently, to think differently, and to respond with wisdom instead of habit. This is how you avoid what could have easily pulled you into trouble without you realizing it. There are small details around you that you have been overlooking, and those details carry more importance than you think. The way someone responds to you, the timing of certain events, and the feeling you get in specific moments are all part of what I am showing you. Nothing is random right now, even the smallest shift has meaning. When you begin to notice these details, you will start to see patterns forming. Those patterns will reveal what is safe and what is not. Type 888 to receive guidance. You must also be careful not to let your past decisions control your present choices. There have been moments where you made choices without full understanding, and you learned from them. But learning means changing, not repeating. If you go back to the same behaviors, knowing what they lead to, you are choosing struggle again. I am giving you a chance to move forward with wisdom instead of returning to what already caused you pain. There is something about your pace that needs attention right now. You have been moving either too fast or too slow in certain areas of your life, and both can create problems. Moving too fast can lead you into decisions you have not fully thought through. Moving too slow can keep you stuck in situations you should have already left. I am asking you to find balance, to move with intention instead of impulse or hesitation. When your pace is aligned, your direction becomes clearer. Type Amen to receive protection. There is also a need for you to trust what you are feeling inside without needing constant confirmation from others. You have been looking for reassurance from people who do not fully understand your path. Their opinions have created doubt where there should have been clarity. I am telling you now to rely more on the understanding I am placing within you. When something feels right with peace, follow it. When something feels wrong with tension, step away from it. You are being guided to separate yourself from what no longer fits your direction. This does not always mean leaving everything behind all at once, but it does mean making clear decisions about what you allow to stay close to you. You cannot carry everything into your next phase. Some things must be released so you can move freely and safely. Holding on to what weighs you down will only slow you and expose you to unnecessary struggle. There is also something about your focus that needs to be protected. You have been allowing distractions to pull your attention away from what truly matters. These distractions may seem harmless, but they are slowly weakening your awareness. When your focus is scattered, you miss important signs. I am asking you to bring your attention back to what is important and let go of what wastes your energy. You must also be mindful of your reactions in the coming moments. There may be situations that try to provoke you, test your patience, or pull you into conflict. Not every situation deserves your reaction. Sometimes the strongest response is silence and distance. When you react without thinking, you can be pulled into situations that could have been avoided completely. Choose your responses carefully because they shape your outcomes. There is a deeper level of discipline that I am asking from you now. Discipline is not just about what you do, it is about what you refuse to do. It is about saying no when something does not align with your safety or your peace. It is about stepping back when something feels wrong, even if it looks appealing on the surface. Discipline protects you from decisions that could bring regret later. You are not being asked to become perfect. You are being asked to become aware and intentional. Mistakes happen, but repeating them without learning is what creates unnecessary trouble. You have the understanding now to choose differently. Use that understanding and let it guide your actions. Every step you take with awareness strengthens your position and keeps you aligned with safety. There is also something important about your boundaries. You have been too open in situations where you should have been more guarded. Not everyone deserves full access to your time, your thoughts, or your energy. You must decide what you allow and what you keep protected. Boundaries are not about pushing people away. They are about protecting what is valuable within you. You are moving into a moment where your choices will have clearer consequences. This is not meant to create fear. It is meant to create responsibility. When you know better, you must act better. The awareness you have now comes with the expectation that you will use it. Ignoring it will only lead you back into the very situations I am trying to help you avoid. Stay grounded in what you have heard and do not let it fade as time passes. The clarity you feel now must remain active in your decisions. Do not allow distractions, emotions, or outside voices to pull you away from it. You are being guided for a reason, and that reason is your protection. Each moment you stay attentive is another step away from danger and another step toward protection. This is how I guide you, not by forcing you, but by making sure you clearly see before you choose. Could this hidden brainwave be the missing key to better focus, memory, and mental clarity? A breakthrough neurowave discovery claims a simple 7-second ritual paired with a 7-minute sound frequency may activate powerful mental abilities already inside your brain. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after trying it daily. Click the link in the description and comments below before this secret disappears forever. There are still areas in your life where you are hesitating to act, even though you already know what needs to be done. That hesitation is not coming from clarity, it is coming from fear of change or discomfort. But staying where you are is not safer than moving forward with wisdom. Sometimes the safest decision is the one that requires you to step away from what feels familiar. I'm asking you to trust that what you release now will not harm you, but what you hold on to might. Type 999 to accept divine timing. You must also recognize that not every feeling you experience should control your actions. There are moments when your emotions will try to convince you to stay, to ignore, or to delay. But emotions can shift quickly, while consequences remain. I am asking you to rise above temporary feelings and move with steady understanding. When you act with clarity instead of emotion, you protect yourself from choices that lead to regret. There is something about your surroundings that is beginning to reveal itself more clearly. You are starting to notice things you once overlooked, and that is not accidental. I am opening your awareness so you can see what has been hidden in plain sight. Pay attention to what is becoming obvious now, because those revelations are guiding your next steps. When truth becomes clear, you must not turn away from it. Type 333 to stay aligned. You are also being called to strengthen your inner discipline in ways you have not fully practiced before. Discipline is what keeps you steady when distractions try to pull you off your path. It is what helps you say no when something does not feel right, even if it looks appealing. It is what keeps you focused when others around you are moving without direction. This level of discipline will protect you more than anything else in this season. There is a moment approaching where you will need to make a clear decision without hesitation. It will not be a moment for overthinking or seeking approval from others. It will be a moment where you must rely on the awareness you have been given and act accordingly. That decision will shape what happens next, and I want you to be ready for it. Preparation is happening now, so that when that moment comes, you will not be confused. You must also be careful with how much you allow others to influence your thinking. Advice can be helpful, but not all advice is aligned with what is right for you. Some people speak from their own fears, their own limitations, or their own misunderstandings. If you listen to everything without discernment, you will lose your direction. I am asking you to filter what you hear and hold on to what brings clarity, not confusion. There is also something important about your attention that you must guard. What you focus on will grow stronger in your life. If you focus on distractions, they will take over your time and your energy. If you focus on clarity and awareness, you will strengthen your ability to make wise choices. Direct your attention toward what matters, because your focus shapes your path. You are not being asked to live in fear, you are being asked to live in awareness. Fear paralyzes, but awareness guides. Fear makes you avoid everything, but awareness helps you choose what is right. I want you to move forward with confidence, not hesitation. Confidence comes from knowing that you are aligned with truth and guided with purpose. There is also a need for you to protect your peace more intentionally. You have allowed certain situations to disturb your inner balance, and that has affected your clarity. Peace is not something that just happens. It is something you must protect through your choices. When you remove what disrupts your peace, you create space for clear thinking and wise action. You are entering a phase where your growth will depend on your willingness to change. Growth is not comfortable, and it often requires letting go of what you once held tightly. But what you release now will make room for something better and safer. Trust that every step you take in alignment with this awareness is leading you toward something stronger. There is also something about your patience that will be tested. You may feel the urge to rush, to act quickly, or to force outcomes, but forcing things will only create complications. I am asking you to move with patience and trust that the right timing will reveal itself. When you wait with understanding, you avoid stepping into situations that are not ready or not right for you. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are making decisions by yourself. I am with you in every step, guiding you through every choice, and placing understanding within you. You are being supported in ways you cannot always see, and that support is what is helping you stay on the right path. Stay focused on what you have been shown, and do not allow distractions to pull you away from it. The clarity you have now must remain active in your actions. Do not return to what you already know is not right for you. Keep moving forward with awareness, because that is what will keep you safe. This is where your protection becomes active, not just something around you, but something within you. When you carry this awareness inside, you will begin to recognize what to accept and what to avoid without confusion. There are still hidden influences around you that are subtle but powerful. They do not always appear as obvious problems, but they slowly guide your decisions in ways you do not notice at first. It could be the way someone speaks to you, the way certain ideas are presented, or the way situations are framed to you. These influences can shape your thinking if you are not alert. I am bringing this to your attention so you can guard your mind and not allow anything to lead you away from what is right for you. Type 444 to stay protected. Could a hidden 7-minute sound wave be the reason some people in their 80s still think faster than most younger adults? A breakthrough neurowave discovery is helping thousands unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning from home. This simple 7-second ritual paired with a powerful audio frequency is said to reactivate your hidden SuperBrain wave. Over 19,389 people claim they noticed remarkable mental changes after just 7 minutes a day. Click the link in the description and comments below before it's deleted forever. You must also be aware that comfort can sometimes be misleading. What feels easy is not always what is safe, and what feels familiar is not always what is right. You have stayed in certain situations because they felt known to you, even when they were not good for you. I am asking you now to step beyond that comfort and choose what brings you peace instead of what feels convenient. Peace is your signal that you are moving in the right direction. There is also something about your priorities that needs to be realigned. You have been giving attention to things that do not deserve it while neglecting what truly matters. This has created imbalance in your life and made it harder for you to hear my guidance clearly. When your priorities are misplaced, your decisions become unclear. I am asking you to bring your focus back to what strengthens you and supports your path. Type 666 to claim strength. There is a moment coming where you will feel pressure to make a choice quickly. That pressure will not come with clarity, it will come with urgency that feels forced. I want you to recognize that feeling and step back from it. Anything that pushes you without giving you peace is not aligned with your protection. Take your time, observe, and allow yourself to see the full picture before you decide. You must also understand that your boundaries are being tested in this season. There will be situations where you are expected to say yes when you should say no. There will be moments where staying silent will protect you more than speaking. These are not coincidences, they are tests of your awareness. When you hold your boundaries, you protect your path from unnecessary complications. There is also a need for you to become more selective with where you place your trust. Trust should not be given freely without understanding. You must observe, learn, and take time before allowing someone or something to influence your decisions. When you trust too quickly, you expose yourself to risks that could have been avoided. I am guiding you to move with wisdom, not assumption. You are also being called to strengthen your patience in ways that will challenge you. There will be moments where waiting feels uncomfortable, but that waiting is protecting you. Acting too soon could place you in situations that are not ready or not right. I am asking you to trust the timing I am placing in your life. When you move at the right time, you move with protection. There is something about your reactions that you must control more carefully. Situations may arise that try to provoke you or draw you into unnecessary conflict. Not every situation requires your energy. Sometimes the best response is to step back and remain silent. When you choose your reactions wisely, you avoid being pulled into problems that do not belong to you. You must also protect your focus from distractions that are trying to pull you away from your path. These distractions may seem harmless, but they slowly take your attention away from what matters. When your focus is divided, your clarity becomes weaker. I am asking you to stay centered and not allow anything to take you off course. You are not being guided to restrict your life, you are being guided to protect it. Every step you take with awareness is a step away from trouble and a step towards stability. This is not about fear, it is about preparation. When you are prepared, you can move confidently without being caught off guard. There is also a deeper level of responsibility that comes with the awareness you now have. You cannot return to ignorance after seeing what has been shown to you. You must act on it, apply it, and allow it to shape your decisions. Awareness without action will not protect you. You must move differently now. Stay grounded in what you have heard, and do not allow it to fade. The clarity you feel must continue to guide you in every decision. Do not allow outside voices or temporary emotions to pull you away from it. What you are receiving now is meant to keep you safe and steady. I am strengthening you from the inside so that what comes next does not catch you unprepared. You are being equipped to recognize what is right and what is not, without needing constant signs. This is how you walk safely, by carrying clarity within you instead of searching for it around you. There is something you must accept fully at this point. You cannot continue to move in the same way you did before hearing this. What you know now requires a different level of responsibility in your actions. If you return to the same habits, the same patterns, and the same choices, you will step into the very trouble I have been warning you about. I am not asking for perfection, but I am asking for change. That change begins with small, intentional decisions that align with the awareness you have received. Type 111 to step into clarity. You must also pay attention to how quickly situations reveal themselves once you choose to stay aware. Things that were hidden will begin to surface, and truths that were unclear will become obvious. This is not something to fear, it is something to use. When truth is revealed, it gives you the power to choose differently. Do not ignore what becomes clear, even if it challenges what you hoped for. There is also something about your direction that is being corrected right now. You may have been moving towards something that seemed right at first, but over time, you began to feel uncertainty. That uncertainty was not confusion, it was correction. I was guiding you to slow down and reconsider before moving further. Now is the moment to take that correction seriously and adjust your path. Type 555 to embrace change. Why are over 19,389 people suddenly listening to this strange 7-minute brainwave audio every day? A surprising neurowave discovery claims this sound activates hidden mental abilities already inside your brain. Users report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after following this simple daily ritual. Many also say it helped them overcome brain fog and mental fatigue naturally. Click the link in the description and comments below before it vanishes forever. You are also being asked to become more aware of the energy you carry into situations. The way you enter a space, the way you speak, and the way you respond all affect the outcome. If you carry tension or distraction, it will influence what happens around you. If you carry calmness and awareness, it will guide you toward better results. You must learn to center yourself before making decisions or entering important moments. There is a test of patience coming, and it will feel like a delay in something you want to move forward. You may feel ready, but the timing will not seem to match your expectations. That delay is not denial, it is protection. If you move too soon, you may step into something incomplete or unstable. Trust that waiting is working in your favor, even when it feels uncomfortable. You must also be careful with how much you revisit the past. Thinking about what has already happened can sometimes pull your focus away from what is happening now. The past has already served its purpose by teaching you what you needed to learn. Now your attention must remain on the present, because that is where your decisions are shaping your future. Do not allow old thoughts to weaken your current clarity. There is also a need for you to recognize when something is trying to pull you back into a cycle you have already outgrown. It may appear familiar and even comforting, but that does not mean it is right for you now. You have been given the awareness to see beyond familiarity. Use that awareness to step forward instead of backward. Growth requires leaving certain things behind, even when they feel known to you. You are also being guided to trust your instincts more deeply. There have been moments where you felt something was not right, but you ignored it because you wanted a different outcome. That instinct was not wrong, it was guiding you. I am strengthening that instinct now so you can rely on it with confidence. When you feel that inner signal, do not dismiss it. It is there to protect you. There is something important about your environment that you must adjust. You cannot expect clarity if you remain in spaces that create confusion. You cannot expect peace if you stay around what brings tension. Your environment influences your thoughts, and your thoughts influence your actions. Make choices that support your clarity and remove what weakens it. You must also understand that discipline is not a limitation, it is a form of protection. When you choose what is right consistently, you create a stable path for yourself. Without discipline, you become vulnerable to impulses that can lead you into trouble. Strength comes from the ability to stay aligned even when it is not easy. There is also a need for you to guard your time more carefully. Time is not something you can regain once it is spent. You have been giving time to things that do not contribute to your growth or your safety. I am asking you to be more intentional with how you use your time. Focus on what strengthens you and moves you forward. You are not being asked to carry this awareness alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you through every decision. You are supported, even when you do not see it. Trust that you are not walking this path without help. Stay focused on what you have received and continue to move with intention. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from your direction. You are being guided for a reason, and that reason is your protection. There is something very important you must recognize at this stage. The warning was never meant to trap you in fear, it was meant to wake you into clarity. Fear would make you freeze, but clarity makes you move wisely. I am not calling you to be afraid of everything around you. I am calling you to see clearly what is right and what is not, so you can move with confidence and not confusion. When you walk with clarity, you are not easily misled. Type 1313 to stay alert. You must also understand that not everything that leaves your life is a loss. There are things being removed right now that would have brought trouble if they had stayed. You may feel the absence of certain people, opportunities, or situations, but that absence is creating space for something safer. When something falls away, do not chase it, because it is leaving for a reason. Trust that what remains is what you need. There is also something about your decisions that is being tested in a new way. Before, you may have made choices without fully thinking them through. Now, you are being asked to pause, reflect, and choose with intention. This is a higher level of responsibility, and it is necessary for where you are going. The more intentional you become, the more stable your path will be. Type 1414 to receive wisdom. You are also being shown the importance of staying grounded in your own understanding. There will be voices around you that try to influence your choices, some directly and some subtly. Not all of them will have bad intentions, but not all of them will be right for you either. You must learn to listen without losing your own direction. When you stay grounded, you cannot be easily pulled away from what you know is right. There is something else you must pay attention to closely. You are entering moments where small decisions will carry larger consequences. What once seemed insignificant will now have a stronger impact on your path. This is not meant to create pressure, it is meant to increase your awareness. When you treat every choice with care, you avoid stepping into situations that could have been prevented. You must also guard your peace more firmly than before. Peace is not something that just happens, it is something you must protect. There will be situations that try to disturb it, people who try to disrupt it, and thoughts that try to weaken it. Do not allow that to happen. When something threatens your peace, step back from it. Peace is your signal that you are aligned, and losing it is often a sign that something is not right. What if the secret to sharper thinking has been hidden inside your brain all along? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally clearer almost immediately. Click the link in the description and comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. There is also a need for you to become more confident in walking away. You have stayed in situations longer than you should have because you were unsure or hesitant. That hesitation has cost you clarity in the past. Now you are being asked to act when you know something is not right. Walking away is not failure, it is protection. You are also being guided to trust the quiet moments more than the loud ones. Loud situations can create pressure and confusion, but quiet moments bring clarity. When you step back and allow yourself to be still, you will understand what needs to be done. Do not rush to fill silence with action. Let silence guide you. There is something about your future that you must hold on to firmly. You are not being warned because everything is falling apart. You are being warned because something important is ahead, and you must reach it safely. What you are protecting now is not just your present, it is your future. Every careful step you take now is leading you closer to something better. You must also recognize that growth requires separation. You cannot grow fully if you remain attached to what limits you. Some things must be left behind so you can move forward freely. This may not always feel easy, but it is necessary. What you release now will not hold you back later. There is also something about your focus that you must maintain strongly. Distractions will still appear, and they will try to pull your attention away from what matters. But now you know the difference between what is important and what is not. Use that knowledge to stay centered. When your focus is clear, your path becomes easier to follow. You are not walking this path without guidance. I am still with you, still speaking, and still leading you forward. Even when you feel uncertain, you are not alone. Trust that every step you take with awareness is supported. Stay committed to what you have learned and do not allow it to fade. The clarity you have now must remain active in your decisions. Do not return to old habits or old ways of thinking. Move forward with intention and confidence. There is something very important you must accept right now. The warning you have received was never meant to end with hearing alone. It was meant to lead you into a different way of moving through your life. If you hear but do not act, you leave yourself open to the very trouble that was being shown to you. Action is what seals your protection. It is what turns awareness into safety. Type 1515 to stand firm. You must also recognize that you are being given a final layer of clarity in this moment. This is where everything begins to come together in a way that is simple and direct. You know what feels right, and you know what does not. You know where peace exists, and you know where tension grows. Do not complicate what is already clear. Simplicity will guide you better than overthinking. There is something about your decisions that must become immediate now, not rushed, but clear and firm. When you know something is not right, do not delay your response. When you feel that inner signal, act on it without hesitation. Waiting too long after clarity can place you back into confusion. I am asking you to trust what you know and move with it. Type 1616 to choose wisely. You are also being shown the importance of consistency. It is not enough to make one good decision and then return to old patterns. You must continue choosing what is right, again and again. Consistency builds protection over time.